The Chola dynasty and its administration during the Chola period in South India is a great event in Indian history, and especially during the late ancient and early medieval period. The Cholas were one of the most powerful dynasties in Indian history, known for their contributions to art, architecture, and governance. The Chola dynasty had its geographical extent based in the southern part of Indian peninsula, with their influence extending along the Coromandel coast. The Chola kingdoms, the dynasty coexisted with three powerful kingdoms in southern India: the Cheras, Pandyas, and the Cholas themselves. Among these, the Cholas eventually emerged as the most powerful and dominant. Much of what we know about the Chola dynasty comes from copper plate inscriptions, which were used to record land grants, privileges, and other important information. The Cholas were great builders and left a lasting architectural legacy. They constructed magnificent temples, roads, canals, palaces, and cities. The Chola temples were known for their Dravidian style, with a distinctive features like gopuram and intricate sculptures. Now, students, one thing I want to tell you that the Chola period is a very important period, and several of the monuments built by the Cholas have been given importance by the United Nations organization and its branch UNESCO. The Cholas, Rajaraj Chola built the a very famous temple which is called the Brihadeshwara temple. The Rajaraj Chola was a prominent Chola king, and he built the Brihadeshwara temple in Tanjavur, which is considered as one of the finest examples of Chola architecture. The rise and decline of the Cholas. The Chola dynasty reached its zenith under Rajaraj Chola and his son Rajendra Chola. They expanded their influence across South India and into Southeast Asia. However, the Chola power began to decline in the 13th century. The Chola administration. The Chola administration was a well structured system that combined central control with a local autonomy. The king played a central role and was supported by a council of ministers. The provincial and local government. The kingdom was divided into provinces, each headed by a viceroy. The local self-government was a distinctive feature of Chola administration, with village assemblies taking an active role in local governance. The Cholas collected revenue primarily from agricultural produce and land taxes. The revenue system was well organized and contributed to public welfare and infrastructure development. The Cholas maintained a strong army and navy. The military included both royal troops and militia, making them a formidable force in their time. The Chola society was divided into different castes, with Brahmins, merchants, and traders holding high positions. The women had relatively higher status and freedom in Chola society, and some even served as government officials. Some notable queens of Chola dynasty were Kundavai and Mahadevi, and were known for their contributions to temple patronage. Overall, the Chola dynasty left a significant impact on South Indian history, known for their architectural achievements, efficient administration, and contribution to art and culture. Students, in the Chola section, we need to consider that the Brihadeshwara temple, built by the Chola ruler Rajaraj I, had a prominent impact, and its millennium of construction was also celebrated by the UNO. We need to also consider that Chola dynasty had several important administrative and important changes which can give a lesson to the present day governance system of the country.